Hi guys, my name is Megan, and if you like any of these TV shows, you're going to really enjoy these books. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about some of my current favorite TV shows, as well as some of the books I think you guys would like if you like those TV shows. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. Alright, so first up, if you like Supernatural, I think you're going to enjoy the first two books on today's recommendations. The first of which is going to be White Trash Warlock. So this is following Adam Binder, who has the site, and you can see all of these different magical things going on in the world that nobody else really can. And he spent some time in a mental institution, but now he's out and trying to deal with the trauma of that, as well as trying to track down an evil sorcerer who is doing really, really, really bad things in the magical community. And in this first book, he is going to reunite with his brother Bobby, and they're going to go on some magical adventures. So as you can see, if you really like Supernatural, I think you're going to like this because it's a little bit gritty, it's a little bit dark, but it's also really queer. The other one I think you're going to really enjoy if you like Supernatural is The Covenant. This is a graphic novel following a bunch of priests who get their powers from angels, and our main character, Ezra, is having a little bit of a crisis of faith. He believes in his angels and he talks to the angels that he prays to, but he's having a little bit of a crisis of faith otherwise. And they are demon hunters, and they go hunting demons and using magical weapons that are tattooed on their bodies when they are kind of sent to find a demon that isn't really a demon. And he maybe falls in love with the person that they're trying to find as well as protect. And it's just a lot of really great illustration, and it's a really good religious-based horror. And it's about two religions butting heads over the way that they deal with demon possession, and it's really fantastic. And especially if you like Crowley, I think, from Supernatural, I think you'd really enjoy this book. Next up, if you like the anime Fire Force, I think you would really enjoy Three Meant to Be. So this one's a little bit weird. So Fire Force is following a bunch of characters who are firefighters, but they also have magical abilities to help with their firefighting, and they have to harness those abilities to help in their firefighting thing, and they're fighting off fire demons and stuff. So Three Meant to Be is following Dorian, who is a high school teacher at a magical school, and he is just trying to get his students to live through the first semester of school and trying to thwart a murder plot on one of his students, as well as making sure these students get to take their final exams for school. So it's a little bit of a mixed Arc Academia murder mystery magical adventure, and I think if you really enjoyed Fire Force, I think you'll really like this one. Next up, if you liked The Bear, I think you might like Chef's Kiss. This is actually quite a bit lighter actually than The Bear. It's really cute. It's following Ben, who is an English graduate, and he isn't having any luck finding a job in publishing or newspaper like he thought he would. So he finds a job at a kitchen or at a restaurant and just decides to give that a shot, and he thinks he's finally found his place. And it's a little bit of a love story, but also it's really about the cooking and the family aspect of being having a found family within the kitchen, which is kind of the vibe that you get from The Bear. So I think you'd really enjoy this one. And last but not least, if you like Exo Kitty, I think you might like I'll Be the One. So Exo Kitty is following Kitty, who is going to Korea to find her long lost family, but there's also a whole lot of other really fun K-pop inspired things going on in the series, which I think you would really like if you are into K-pop as well as this book. So I'll Be the One is following Sky, who is a plus-size girl. She loves dancing and singing, and she's been told her whole life that just because she's fat, she can't do those things. And a K-pop Star Search show is coming to LA, the city where she lives, and she decides that she's going to prove everybody wrong and goes out for the show and makes it on TV and just proves everybody wrong. And very much like Kitty in Exo Kitty, she proves everybody wrong that she can do anything that she sets her mind to. This is also a very queer story because Sky and the main love interest are both bisexual, and their little love story about finding love on this TV show is really cute and sweet, and it's not the main focus of the book. So yeah, I think you guys would really enjoy this one if you like Exo Kitty. So those are some of my favorite TV shows and book pairings at the moment. What's a TV show that you guys would base a recommendation off? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.